Hello, this is the Odyssey, books 5 through 8. Thank you for watching. In book 5, all of the gods except for Poseidon, because he's on a vacation to Ethiopia, I believe, gather on Mount Olympus to discuss Odysseus' fate, and Athena, naturally, speaks in favor of Odysseus, and she makes really good points, and so Zeus sends Hermes to Calypso to try and tell Calypso, you can't keep Odysseus, you've got to let him go. If you love him, let him go. That's what I think they said. And Calypso, in return, she gives a passionate speech insulting the male double standards on love, and how male gods can have mortal lovers, but female gods cannot have mortal lovers. But eventually she relents and helps Odysseus build a boat and supplies him with food and clothing. As Odysseus is sailing, however, Poseidon sees Odysseus when Poseidon's coming back from Ethiopia, and he gets so mad, he sends a huge storm, and Odysseus is shipwrecked, but eventually he finds his way back on land, which is good. Awesome, we're rooting for him. In book 6, Athena appears in a dream to the princess of the island that Odysseus is on, Nausicaa, the name of the princess, and she encourages Nausicaa to go to the river the next day and wash her clothes and her brother's clothes, where Nausicaa finds Odysseus while playing ball with her friends. And Odysseus asks for help, and Nausicaa provides him with new clothing. She helps him and she gives him directions to the castle. In book 7, on Odysseus' way to the palace, Athena disguises herself as a little girl and guides Odysseus to the palace while giving him a little bit of history about the kingdom. And she tells him how to get help. When he arrives at the palace, the king of the Phaeacians, Alcinous, thinks Odysseus is a god, but Odysseus assures him that he is not a god. The queen then recognizes the clothes that Odysseus is wearing because they were given by her daughter, obviously, and Odysseus then tells how he got from Calypso's island to their island, and Odysseus then tells how he got from Calypso's island to their island, and then he says it was his idea to come to the palace alone so that Nausicaa would not be shamed. Alcinous is so impressed with Odysseus that he guarantees him a ride back home, and if Odysseus doesn't want to go home, then marriage to his daughter. If you like these videos, or if you like classical literature, or just literature in general, please comment below, like, and subscribe. Thank you. And now, in book 8, Alcinous calls an assembly of his counselors and suggests getting Odysseus a ship back to Ithaca. This is approved, and then Alcinous announces a feast and games in celebration of the guest, even though they do not yet know who Odysseus is. A blind bard named Demodocus, who, fun fact, is suspected to be based off of Homer himself, sings of an argument between Odysseus and Achilles, and Odysseus weeps because of his memories of Troy. He can't help but cry. And then, for the games, Odysseus declines to participate, but he gets insulted, and naturally then he beats everybody at the discus. During dinner, when they're feasting, Odysseus again asks Demodocus, the bard, to sing the Trojan horse and the sack of Troy, in which Odysseus again breaks down in tears, which is not very wise, in my opinion, to do that if you know you're going to cry. The king notices and asks Odysseus who he really is, and finds out that Odysseus is Odysseus. Thank you for watching, and the next books will be books 9 through 12. Hope you enjoy that.